Hi, hello my friends, welcome back to my channel Soul of Soul, and this is Hansol. Today I'm gonna mostly talk about Korean dating culture compared to Finnish dating culture. As I have no many experiences in Finland, I might be wrong in some details, so if I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments down below. And if you're from the other countries, please tell me how it is there, as it is really interesting topic. I think in Korea, before being couple and after being couple, that's pretty much distinct compared to Finland, as we have confession thing. So before being real couple, like call each other girlfriends and boyfriends, we don't really have physical affection, even no hug. But mostly people see what kind of person he or she is and see how your emotion goes. This phase is called sum nowadays. It didn't really have that name, but like 4 or 5 years ago, people named it sum. It basically means that there's something between you two guys. You text and go out dinner together and you go see movies together, but there's no physical affection. But some people say they hold their hands in this phase. But you're not really sure he or she likes you or not because you don't really talk about your relationship yet. This period can long like 2 weeks or shorter or longer, but after this period, one is gonna say, 나 사실 널 좋아해. 우리 사귈래? And then if the others say yes to this, then they become a couple. Okay guys, let me interrupt a bit here. While I was editing this video, I got to doubt about is what I think about Korean dating culture true, or am I the only one who think the other people think that way? So I wanted to interview my acquaintances to show you guys how the other people think, like the other YouTubers do, but I wanted them to be honest. So I made anonymous questions about this issue, and it turned out to be rigid friends of my friends, and 103 people answered to these questions, which I don't think I can call this formal survey, so it's not gonna be representing all Korean thoughts. And I'm not a professional statistician, so please be know this, it's not gonna be accurate, but I thought it'd be better than just sharing only my thought. So yeah, thankfully 52 women, 51 men answered. The age was from 19 to 36 years old in Korean age. And I wish I could also hear some opinions from older generation, but I couldn't reach them. Okay, so 84.5% of them said they become couple after the confession process. And they actually do physical affection before couple status, including holding hands, hugging, and kissing. Sorry for what I said before. But only 37.9% of them say they can have sex when you see someone seriously, except situation with one-night stands or sex partners, and only 1% said having sex is necessary to decide whether you want to be with somebody or not. So let's get back to where we were. But in Finland, you can date somebody without making any commitment. You just naturally start to date, you go out dinner together, and you can even sleep together in this phase without calling each other girlfriend or boyfriends. And there's a moment that you seriously talking about your relationship. So what do you think of our relationship? I think we're a girlfriend and boyfriend. Yeah? Okay. But nothing much is gonna change because you guys have been doing what the other couples do. But from now on, you guys cannot have any other partners. And if you do, it's called cheating. So this having physical relationship without being couple, that's not that common in Korea. There are some people who do one-night stands or have sex partner, but it's not that natural phase to be real serious couple. In Finland, after agreeing on moving on to the next serious relationship, you can also move in together, I mean living together as well. And what? You can have baby without marriage? Okay, so this was another culture shock for me. Most Finnish couple, they live together and they can also break up after living together as well. And around me, I have so many couples who have been living together more than 4 or 5 years. And there is one couple who has a baby without marriage too. In Korea, there are few couples they live together before marry. Or they don't tell people they live together because they think that the other people look them bad or something. But nowadays, I think there are various opinions about this among younger generations. Some people say it's more reasonable to live together because it's no wasting money and it's good to see how it goes well each other. But most older generation, like my parents' generation, they think this is not right. And they think that the other people see that bad. Because in their generation, having sex was really a big deal, especially for a woman. And also the other reason I think is that people live with their parents before marriage, so they're not independent because we don't really get support from government to be independent from our parents after being adult too. So I think that's one reason. And from my questions, people also mentioned that they think there's bad perception about living together in Korea, that they live with their parents, that it's not being common due to social structures and so on. I think in Korea, people become a couple in a campus. We call it CC, campus couple, from your university. And I think you can also meet random people from a bar or a pub, which I don't think that's common in Korea. And you can become a couple after being really good friends. But I want to talk about this meeting or 소개팅 culture in Korea. 소개팅 is just like blind date, but I think it's really common in Korea. Like, when you see your group chat, there are a bunch of guys or girls, they're asking you like, hey, do you have any girls or boys you can just give me a 소개팅 with? And meeting culture is when you get to university, and when you're a newbie in university, you will get a lot of meetings. There are some people who matches this university and that university, and you guys are gonna meet like 5 to 5 or 4 to 4 or 3 to 3 meetings. And it's gonna be really fun. You guys drink together and just there are some couple games or something, and you guys get to know each other, and if you guys like each other, you can just share your phone number and contact more and then get a couple. And I heard this meeting thing also exists in a company. Like there are some people who match this company and the other company and they have meeting. I heard this from my friends who are already get to a company and working. And I don't really know about Tinder because I've never used that, but there are another dating application that you can use in Korea. And I think most people are just looking for a one-night stand partner, but I don't know, nowadays people also use that for real serious relationship as well. But I don't think this is that common because I've never seen any couple who match it by this kind of application in Korea. But I don't know how it is in Finland. Do you guys use that for a serious relationship, or do you guys look for just shallow relationship? Tell me in the comment down below. So that is wrap. Thank you for watching, and if you guys have any questions or have any ideas or opinions, please comment down below. I think I'm gonna make another video about this relationship thing with my friend Mia, who is Finnish girl. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye!